Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Floyd with Floyd's Tech Reviews, and today we got the Galaxy Watch 3. This one's the Bluetooth only variant. You can tell by the crown on the watch. If it was a cellular version, it would have a red ring around the home button. This one has Bluetooth 5.0, GPS built in, NFC. This is the black color. The weight is 48 grams. Display resolution is 360 by 360. It's a Super AMOLED technology for the display. Running Tizen OS, which is a Samsung software. 1.15 gigahertz for the processor or the processor speed. It's a dual core CPU. Available memories 4.3 gigabytes, 1 gigabyte of RAM. And the battery size is 340 milliamp hours for the bigger variant. This one's the 45 millimeter. And for the sensors, you got an accelerometer, barometer, gyro sensor, light sensor, and optical heart rate sensor. Also, one last thing in the intro, I said it has 4.3 gigabytes of memory, and that is because it has 8 gigabytes from factory, but you have to think they have to upload their OS, and it leaves you with 4.2 gigabytes of storage after the fact. I've downloaded Spotify and a few other things on here, so I'm at 3.79. But before you download anything straight from the factory, you're going to have 4.2 gigabytes. But overall, you have 8. So I just wanted to clarify. All right, so this section of the video, I'm just going to be explaining to you what the different sensors mean and what their functions are. So the accelerometer, it measures how movement changes over time. It's how your watch can tell you if you're walking, running, cycling, or sleeping. The barometer measures altitude and air pressure. The gyro sensor helps detect motion. This sensor paired with other sensors like the accelerometer can determine if you're actually running or simply jogging in one place. Light sensor, it helps with the brightness. So if you're outside on a bright day, brighten up the screen, you know. And the optical heart rate sensor just pretty much just measures your heart rate. Uses a different technology, but it's pretty much all the same. Just measures your heart rate. It measures from 30 beats per minute to 210 beats per minute. All right, so if you didn't know, the Galaxy Watch 3 pretty much replaces the 2018 version of the Galaxy Watch. So I have it in order. So this is 2018, 2019 for the Galaxy Active 2, and 2020 for the Active 3. Samsung usually drops their watches in August, so we're looking to see their new drop event on August 11th. So it's probably going to be past by the time I post this video. But yeah, so pretty much this is the first Galaxy Watch. Well, not the first, but the Galaxy Watch that this one's really replacing. That was in 2018. And you can see the heart rate sensor is a little bit different from 2019. And then 2020 just basically kept the same as the 2019 version. So the sizes got 1 millimeter smaller. So it was a 42 and a 46 for 2018. And for 2020, it was a 41 and a 45. So in 2020, they got 1 millimeter smaller on both versions. I just wanted to show you that as far as hardware goes. They pretty much combine the Galaxy Watch for 2018 and 2019 and put it together and got the Galaxy Watch 3. All right, so now that we got through all the intro tech specs and all that other stuff, let's just go through the settings on here and just walk you around the watch. So there's 2 ways to get in settings. You have this little app drawer here, and click there, or you can swipe from the top, swipe down, and then go to settings that way. So first you got your watch faces. You got the ones that come with the watch. These are just little basic ones. And some of them you can customize. You can see at the bottom when they come up. So let's just go with the one that this one came with. So it's instructing me turn the bezel. Swipe down. Okay. So you change the little analog there, whichever suits your style best. And you swipe left. Got your different colors, yellow, red, black, all that. And then you got a battery, so you can measure your battery in the middle. Steps, so you can count your steps. Leave it on that. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, I didn't really wear this watch that much today, so it's only at 30 steps. All right, so after your watch faces, you got your apps here. You got your layout. You can do the rotary view, or you can do a list. Show you what that means. So when you go over to all your apps, this is the rotary. So you can turn your bezel and select which one, or you can swipe over and tap it. However way you want to do it. Or you can do a list view. Just here. And now when you go back, this is what it'll look like. So you got your most recent apps on top, and then you got everything else in alphabetical order. So it's however you want to set it up. I'm gonna keep this one on the rotary. Auto open apps. Apps will auto open when you select them on the app list. Nah, fam. All right, so you got your app order. You can do custom, most recent first, permissions, messages. I guess they send as audio. Okay, so when you speak to your watch, it can send as an audio message, or you can actually send it as text. They got sounds and vibrations. Right now I got sound mode. You got vibrate, mute, you know, the typical. Vibrate with sound. And you got your ringtones. Rising star. I'm gonna keep mine there. I believe that's where it was before. But you got your different ringtones. You can switch them for whichever one. Let me see. Oh, okay. This is your volume for each one. So you can change your volume for your ringtones, media, notification system, Bixby, and all that. So it's not all set at one volume. Vibration patterns. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this. Let me see. Nah, you definitely can't hear it. But I can feel it. Try to play it down on something hard. That's basic. This is cricket. This one's March. There's a TikTok. This one's Zig, Zig, Zig. Echo. Kind of fading out. Offbeat. But yeah, you get the idea. So they have a lot of different vibration options. Let's see, nothing really else interesting there. Got your display, you got different brightnesses. So you can change everything here. This is the lowest. This is the highest. Keep it back at 5 where it was before. Auto low brightness, turn that on. Screen timeout, you can change that as well. That's pretty much it. Advanced settings, you got your home key, double press for your recent apps. Oh, so you can change it. So you can do last app, large watch. What is large watch? Let me see. Here, you double tap home. Oh, okay. So switch to a large watch, please. Now we know, right? All right, so go back. Let's see what else they got. Advanced. I'm at the home key. Double press. So you can do your workout list, your alarms, Bixby calendar, contacts, find my phone. I guess if you lose your phone that much, you need to set it for a double press. I don't know. A Galaxy Store, gallery, messages, Microsoft Outlook, music, phone. So anything. It was like pretty much everything. You can even launch Spotify with a double press of the home button. So that's pretty cool. So you got access to any app, and you can program it with the double press of a home button. And your home button's the bottom one. And then you got the press and hold, so you can wait Bixby, which I wouldn't recommend, or you can turn power off menu. So that's pretty cool. So earlier, when I said you had to press both of them just to get that to come up, now you can program it to just one button and it'll turn off. So that's pretty cool. You got your connections, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC. That's pretty much basic. General input, text to speech, date and time. Nothing really else there. You got your screen reader, visibility enhancements, hearing enhancements, event settings again, 2-finger triple tap. So you can program that as well. So you turn it on. You can launch accessibility, grayscale, negative colors. Let's do grayscale. You see the blue turn to gray. And now it's back to blue again. You got your negative color, so I guess the blue turned to orange and black turned to white. So that's pretty neat. So anybody with viewing disabilities or visual disabilities or hearing disabilities, you can play with that, and it's just, you can program it with the tap of a button, or tap of the screen rather. Then you got your locks. So you can do pin. Let me see. Go back. Oh, so you can only do pin this year. So in the other Galaxy Watch, this is one thing I noticed that's a little bit different. So if you're coming from the Galaxy Watch to the Galaxy Watch 3, there's different type of password patterns. So let's go. Where was it? Oh, security. So here you get the option between the pin and the pattern. And on the new watch, you don't get an option for the pattern. You only get an option for the pin. So that's one thing I do notice. So you click type, it only shows up the pin. You can use it for payment, stuff like that. So you can set up your phone for Samsung Pay. That's pretty much it. Location. You can turn it on or off. It helps with GPS. wireless network, stuff like that. And you got your battery. Standard power mode is last a day and 22 hours. It's almost 2 days. You can optimize your battery. Let's see what it does. So you turn your always on display off, turn off your long vibration, screen time, timeout is 10 seconds, NFC and Wi-Fi off, and it'll extend your battery life. So let's see if it'll give you a summary or updated summary. Day, 22 hours, 45 minutes. All right, well, don't look like too much change. I guess I had NFC and Wi-Fi already turned off, so that was pretty much it. Here you have your always on display in the middle at the bottom. You have your settings, do not disturb here. Go back. What is these? Good night mode. So I guess it doesn't ring on you during the nighttime. Oh, that's your power. You can swipe over. You got your movie theater mode. Pretty much keeps your screen dim, so your watch isn't really bright in a dark room. You got your battery saving or power mode, power saving mode, however you say it. You got your Bluetooth earbuds. You can pair your earbuds to the watch itself, so you can listen to music off the watch. You got your Wi-Fi. You got your water mode. Pretty much locks. So when you're in the water, you know when water touches your screen, it makes your screen go crazy. So it blocks your screen from any random touches. And then you press and hold that. And it plays that little music, and it gives you a warning to shake off your watch, just so you can get all the water out. You can turn that little message off if you want, so don't repeat. What else you got? You got your flashlight, so if it's dark in the house, turn your screen away from you, and that's your flashlight. You can tap the screen, change the brightness. So comes in handy if all you got is your watch and you can't see nothing. You got airplay mode. Stumbling over my words. You got airplay mode, and you got find your phone. So hit that, find my phone. And you can see it plays that on your phone. So if you ever lose your phone, you can find it from your watch and vice versa. If you have your phone and need to find your watch, there's a setting for that also in your phone. So going over, you have like your little ring thing. Oh, my bad, not in camera. Going over, you kind of have your rings, kind of like Apple has. So you got exercise, stand, and moving calories. It's just Samsung's way of doing it. You got all of these, the Find Your Phone, the Galaxy Store. You can go there straight from your watch. So let's go there. Ready and accept. All right, you got the essentials. See what's here. Got your email app. So not really too much in there. Well, it's too tedious. So the point is, you can go to the Galaxy Store straight from your watch. So that's pretty cool. Let's go through the apps. So you can use the rotating bezel to select the app. So like say we want weather, you don't have to tap on weather, you can tap in the middle. And to go to a different screen, so you see I have 3 tabs at the top. You keep scrolling, go to the next one. So it takes longer to do it this way. So if you want to get to another screen, like you know which screen it's on, you can swipe and then use this bezel to figure out which one it is and then tap the middle. So you have your workouts. These are all, this was all pre-installed. I didn't mess around with the pages. You have ECG, which I hear isn't very accurate, very accurate on this watch. So I wouldn't really trust it if you really have health issues. So yeah, you can add different widgets. You got your alarm, app shortcuts, calendar, contacts, music, reminders, Samsung Health. A lot of Samsung Health. There's going to be a lot of different ones. Sleep, step, water. I don't know why they would have that, but every cup of water that you have, you can count it if you want. Spotify, weather, and world clock. And these are all the different widgets you can add. So if you want to see your calendar, you can do that. If you want to move it to the front, you press and hold it. And you place it there. So now at your watch face, you can go one over and there's your calendar. So you can reorder all of this stuff. And you can also remove it. So if you don't like it, hit the minus button and get it out the way. That's pretty much it. I can also show you the what it's like on the phone itself. So using the Galaxy Wearable app. So you can change around everything on your watch from your phone. You got your notifications and all that stuff. You can fine tune more stuff in here. You can reorganize your apps if using your watch is too tedious for you. You can do all that here. You can install apps even. So manage apps. You can save them. You got your widgets. Basically the same thing that I did earlier. So the ones at the top are the ones closest to the watch face. See, calendar's at top. Scroll over one time and there's calendar. So further to the top is the closest to the watch face, and obviously vice versa on the bottom. So further bottom, the further away it is. So this is just a pretty much easier way to do it through the phone rather than on the watch itself, but you can do whichever way you want. I don't want to cover the same thing. This is to find my watch. So if you want it to do, if you lost your watch and you have your phone, you have to go through the Galaxy Wearable app, hit that. And there you go. What else? Oh, and your watch faces. So you can see more watch faces here. They have them categorized here. So you got classic, minimalist, trendy. You can also see them on the under this Discover tab. You can see all the different watch faces that are in the store. So it's easier to browse which watch faces you like, what games you might want to play on your watch, which I don't know who would, but you have that option. And that's pretty much everything. All right, so my opinion, if you have the Galaxy Watch already, if the question is, do you want to upgrade to the next one? My answer would be no. They're pretty much the same. If you're into fitness and you need that extra the updated heart rate sensor, chances are you already got the Galaxy Watch Active 2, which has the exact same heart rate sensor. So if you have the Galaxy Watch Active 2, If you want the rotating bezel, I would say it's worth it. But if it's worth like $300, you know, that's, I don't know. It just depends on how much money you got, I guess. But they're all pretty much the same. It pretty much combined these two watches together. So as the heart rate sensor of this watch, combined with the bezel of this watch, and that's pretty much it. And you got the Galaxy Watch 3. There's no standout features with the new Galaxy Watch 3 that kind of changed the game. They're all pretty much the same, running the same OS. Everything looks exactly the same. This one doesn't have the rotating bezel. It has the touch bezel. So depending on who you are, you might like that better. And also, you can tell it looks more fitness oriented. But I guess it just all comes down to your preference. I'm gonna put this one on right quick. This watch band is kind of hard to put on. And I'm gonna put it on anyway, just so you can see it on my wrist. Uh-oh. I don't like this this watch band. Well, this is what the 45 millimeter looks like on my wrist. The size is pretty good. It's a little bit too big. Yeah, that's just so you have an idea of what it looks like. I'm gonna put the smaller one, 42 millimeter on. That's what the 42 looks like. Kind of too small, but it's not too bad. This one is definitely a lot thicker. Well, it's noticeably thicker because this is the smaller watch and this is the bigger one. So even the bigger watch is still thinner than the smaller one from last year. So I guess that's the main difference. Still not the thinnest. And then my personal favorite, the Active 2 with the leather band. So much easier to put on. This one's a 44 millimeter, so just 1 millimeter smaller than this one. And it's like the perfect size. But they're pretty much the same. You have them side by side. They look pretty much the same. But I guess with this one, with the added physical bezel, it makes it look bigger. But without it, it makes it look cleaner. But this watch is pretty old. It's like 2 years old now. 2 or 3 years old. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all my thoughts. Walk around, comparison. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you don't like it, and I'll see y'all on the next one.